Molo chomi ndingu Robin. Hi friend, I'm Robin and I help people who want to bridge the gap created by language through learning and speaking isiXhosa. So wamkelekile kwakhona kwi-YouTube channel Xhosa Connect. Welcome back to the Xhosa Connect YouTube channel. And whether you are working with isiXhosa speaking communities, maybe isiXhosa speaking clients or colleagues, maybe you are marrying your isiXhosa speaking sweetheart, or you're adding an isiXhosa speaking child to your family, or you just want to speak with your isiXhosa speaking friends or your local isiXhosa chomi down the road, maybe at the shops, then you're in the right place. So owamkelekile. So if you are serious about wanting to build real, authentic connections through isiXhosa, then you will want to make sure that you can sing some of these very popular Amagwijo. So what is iGwijo? iGwijo is the singular and Amagwijo are the plural. And Amagwijo are these traditional call and response type songs, kind of like a chant, a war cry, almost like an anthem. And it's really the kind that brings people together. And it could be anywhere, like at a rugby game, a year-end work function, social gathering, basically anywhere where people are gathered together and start singing together. And today I am going to teach you a few Amagwijo, so that the next time it happens that people start singing together, you don't have to awkwardly stand on the side not knowing what they're singing, but you can actually join in on the fun. Now, obviously, I can't teach you every single iGwijo in one video. There are hundreds and hundreds of them. But if it does happen that you hear one that you don't know, then you are just going to try your best to clap along, to dance along if you can, just copy the dancing. And if you're feeling really brave, then ask someone to teach you. That is a fantastic moment of real connection there. Shosholoza, Shosholoza, kule zuntaba, stimela, sipume South Africa. Wenu yabaleka kule zuntaba, stimela, sipume South Africa. When I came up with the concept for this video, I can't say that I actually thought through the fact that I would have to sing that by myself. But anyway, there we go. That is my rendition of Shosholoza. Now, Shosholoza is probably the most popular iGwijo in South Africa. If you are South African or you are living in South Africa, you need to know Shosholoza. So I took one for the team and I sang it for you. There is a little beat that I had to miss there just to fit in the words, so just be aware that there might be a slight change in the beat when you're actually singing it with a group of people. It's difficult to sing it alone because it is supposed to be call and response, but just note that those are the words and we'll go through each of them. Luckily, Shosholoza is so popular, some are even saying that it's the unofficial anthem of South Africa, that you can go look it up and sing along and hear the exact rhythm of it. Let's look at the origin of Shosholoza and also the meaning behind the lyrics. So Shosholoza originated on the mines in South Africa, where many different people came from all over the country and even some from Zimbabwe to work on the mines. And this meant that many different languages were being spoken in one place. So Shosholoza comes from the verb ukusholoza, which in isiNdebele means to move forward, to make progress, or to endeavor. And it has the same meaning in isiZulu. The verb also refers back to that rolling rhythmic motion and sound that a train would create as it's moving forward along the tracks. And so Shosholoza was used by miners and also railway workers to create a rhythm to work to, but also to create a sense of unity, togetherness, to support each other and motivate each other, even when working conditions were really tough. Next, we have kulezo ntaba. Now, intaba in isiXhosa are mountains, and it would be izintaba in isiZulu. So kulezo ntaba is basically referring to in those mountains, from those mountains, to those mountains, any kind of preposition with those mountains. Next, we have stimela, siphuma, South Africa. Okay, so isitimela or istimela is a train in isiZulu. So isitimela, and then siphuma. Puma is to go out or to come out, basically. So it's saying isitimela, so the train. Si, that's the link from isitimela to the verb phuma. So the train, it comes. Phuma is go out or come out. And then South Africa, out of South Africa. When I sing it, it might sound like siphume South Africa. So you kind of drop that last A in siphuma and it gets joined together with South Africa when you're saying it. And the just means from or to. Again, it's a kind of preposition. And there are some versions where we hear Mzansi Afrika. So Mzansi Afrika is just the isiXhosa word for South Africa. So stimela siphuma Mzansi Afrika. That's basically another version. So the train, it comes out of South Africa. And then the last line that we need to learn is wena uyabaleka. So wena is just we call it an absolute pronoun. It is referring to you, wena. It stands alone, but it's just saying you, wena, as for you. And then uyabaleka, the u is also a pronoun meaning you. We know that it's referring to you and not he or she because of the wena, which is emphasizing that it's you we are speaking to. So wena, u, as for you, you, ya baleka. Ya is just indicating it's the present tense and baleka is run. So wena uya baleka. As for you, you are running. And then that is repeated, and the rest of the lines that we've already learned are also repeated. So now that you've learned the lyrics and you understand the meaning behind it, let's see if you can sing along with Shosholoza. Shosholoza, Shosholoza, kule zuntaba stimela siphume South Africa. Wenu yabaleke kule zuntaba stimela siphume South Africa. Now it is time for our second IGwijo for this video, and this IGwijo became very popular in the 2023 Rugby World Cup. So let's see if you recognize it. NguRassie lona, NguRassie lo, abamaziyo, abazange bambone. NguRassie lona, NguRassie lo, abamaziyo, abazange bambone. I don't have a whole long complicated history behind this one, but basically this one is used by the Springboks, or it can be used by different teams to name each individual player and actually hype them up as they go out onto the field, for example. So it's a great one because you can actually go around the circle and name the different people in the team. So we started with NguRassie lona. So you can actually substitute names into where I've put my name. So NguRassie is saying it is Robin. When you say my name is Robin, igama lam NguRassie, my name is Robin. It's basically identifying. We call it the copulative. So you're identifying someone as that name. So it is Robin, NguRassie. And then the lo is saying this. So it's a demonstrative, it's saying this is Robin. And often we say lo NguRassie to say this is Robin, but you can also put the lo after the name. So NguRassie lo. But then we add the na the first time round just as an extra emphasis to say this one right here, this is Robin. NguRassie lona, this is Robin. And then again we say NguRassie lo, but we've dropped the na, so it's just a little bit less of an emphasis. Next we have abamaziyo. So abamaziyo basically means those of them who know him or her. So the aba is saying those of them who, then the m is referring to him or her. The azi is the verb for know, and then the yo at the end is just part of that construction that's saying those of them who know him or her. So it's that who construction. Then we have abazange. Aba is referring to them or they. Zange means never did or never have. And then bambone, seen him or her. So the ba is referring to they. The m is referring to him or her. And then bona is the verb for see. Here the verb bona ends in an e, bone, because of the zange. The zange means that our verb ends in an e, and it's just because of what we call the subjunctive mood of the verb. Now, you don't need to worry about that. You just need to know that the verb ends in an e because of that zange. So it's saying abamaziyo, those of them who know him or her, abazange, they never have bambone, seen him or her. And now it's implied that it's saying those of them who know her or him have never seen him or her like this. In other words, those who know her have never seen her so strong, so fit, so ready for competition or anything like that. So they've never seen her like this. They've never seen her look so great, be so amazing, be so strong, whatever it is that's implied. So that is a really great one. And you can substitute any name in and you can sing along then as you go around the circle. So I am going to repeat that and let's see if you can sing along, and feel free to substitute a different name in as you sing. Okay, so now that you have Shosholoza and lona, now that you have those in your back pocket, you can actually join in and sing along when people start singing at a rugby match or a braai. So make sure that you do that. And if you want more Amagwijo, or you want more everyday isiXhosa, or you want more breakdowns like this, then please let me know what you would like to see next and which Amagwijo I should teach next. Otherwise, if you feel like this really helps you to feel more connected in isiXhosa and feel more included, then imagine what you could do if you actually built a solid foundation to converse and connect in isiXhosa. If this interests you, then you can always check out the courses in my caption below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Sobonana kwakhona, we will see each other soon. Bye bye, Chomi.